What is up, you guys? It is K-Swan with Road Rash Off-Road, and I want to tell you guys about the #1 product that you should probably keep in your car. This is the Hulkman 8.5 portable jump starter, and I keep this in my rig all the time. Whether or not you're off-roading, you're overlanding, or if you're just kicking it around town, you need a jump starter. And this Hulkman 8.5 is the best one that I found on the market. So let's talk about electrical real quick. If you're overlanding out in the wilderness, off-roading by yourself, and you're in a campsite, chances are you've got all kind of electrical equipment going on in the Jeep. You've got lights up here, you've got rock lights, you've got your refrigerator, things like that. The last thing you want to happen is to drain that battery, and then you're stuck in a campsite and you've got no way to jump your car off. This is the Hulkman. The Hulkman Alpha 85 is a jump box that is created to jump off the battery of the car if you're stuck in the wilderness. Now, this product can also power your drone, charge your phone, your laptop, all kind of devices. But the main reason we want to keep this in our car is for recovery purposes, for jumping off this thing if we get stuck in the woods. Let's open this thing up, see what's in the box. Now for electrical, there's obviously a lot of jump starters out there. This is a brand new product by Hulkman Alpha 85. They just released it from a Kickstarter that they did, a very successful Kickstarter. Now there's obviously several jump starters that are available on the market, but the Hulkman is uniquely designed here in the United States with some features that not a lot of other jump starters offer. They claim that it could jumpstart up to an 8.5 liter gas engine, and it only takes just a few hours to charge this. Can you imagine 2 hours to charge this, and you've got a full jump starter for any car that you own? Now the packaging on this is solid. You get this great, beautiful sleeve. It's very detailed on its features, how to use it, but then you get this awesome presentation box. Take the lid off and you've got some detailed warranty information, some information about the Hulkman itself, how to use it, how to connect it. And then you get the beautiful 3.5 inch screen Hulkman jump starter placed nicely inside. Underneath the Hulkman, you get this hit the road now. Let's just pull this tab, and then this is where you have your jump starter cables, your charging cables, and a little bit of detailed information on how to use it to jump start your car. Packaging says a lot about the quality and the detail of a product. So taking a closer look at the Hulkman 8.5 jump starter, it's got a beautiful 3.3 inch screen here. If we turn it on, it shows here we're at 74%. It is clear and undeniable here. We've got an LED light pattern here. I think there's 4 or 5 different patterns. There's low beam, high beam, flashing. We've got an SOS, and then our emergency red. On the front side here, we've got our 12-volt jumper where we plug in our jumper cables for the car. And then on the back side here, we've got our Type-C input and output, our USB output, and also our 12-volt output here. The design and the quality of this is solid. I feel so comfortable having this protect me on the road, off the road, and in the wilderness. I don't have any concerns with not being able to start my car when I'm alone in the woods. On the back side, you got very quick directions printed on here: connect, ready, and go. Very simple. I'm gonna spend a little time getting to know my Hulkman before I finish this review. Let's put this thing to work. So not too long after I got the Hulkman, we ended up going on a 390-mile overlanding trip through the Cohutta Wilderness. If you guys want to watch that video, click this link right up here. You can go back and watch that adventure. But that was the perfect opportunity to try out and test this Hulkman. Even though we had a lot of Jeeps there, there was one Jeep that had some problems with his battery and the car wouldn't start. We could have jumped it off with any of the Jeeps there, but I went ahead and tested the Hulkman and it worked flawlessly. So we're out here, we're getting ready to go, and of course, Jackson's battery died in the Jeep last night. It's a good thing I've got my Hulkman. We're gonna jump this thing off. Here, you can probably take this one. Jackson, you ready? Man, what side of it is positive?
The left.
This side's
Yep.
positive? Holy crap, he's got so
You
much
kind of just
stuff.
put it on the wing nut or that, yeah.
Got so much stuff hooked up to it. All right, so we got 71% and it says ready. Go ahead. There it is. This is a must-have for your rig when you're overlanding. Now imagine that same scenario. You're out overlanding by yourself. You don't have 7 to 10 other Jeeps with you and your battery dies. You find yourself, 1, either radioing for help and hoping somebody can hear you, 2, walking down the trail trying to find the nearest car next to you, or 3, you're just gonna ride it out. You need a jump starter for your car. Let's keep testing. So we're at it again. The car won't start. It's just been sitting for way too long. It does not turn over at all. So we got our Hulkman 8.5. Watch how fast this thing starts right up. All right, go ahead. Hit it again. Do it again. All right.
My hand was in the way.
Ooh. So we're going to go over here to this little 12 volt. Plug in our jumper cables here. See how much battery we got on this thing. 49%. So now we just hook up the terminals, black to black. And red to red. All right, bro?
It was.
All right, start her up. And just like that, the Hulkman never fails. Now, when I used the Hulkman this time, I wasn't stuck out in the woods. This was an everyday suburban car, SUV, my son's car that had just completely died because it just sat too long. I brought the Hulkman out, threw it on his battery, started right up. So you could use this in your everyday application, whether you're overlanding, off-roading, or just riding around the city. You should keep this Hulkman in your car at all times. I want to thank Hulkman for sending me this to try it out, and I'm telling you, this is the best jump starter I have tried. You guys, thank you for following me. like and subscribe and share this video with your Jeep friends or your Overlander friends. Anybody who needs to hear some information like this. Love you guys. See you on the next video.